Jeff Sica is with us, and he is with Circle Squared Alternative Investments. Give me the reasons why we're down so much.
Well, I mean, first of all, this is overdue. This is not much of a pullback, but the first thing that investors have to realize is this is the second longest rally we've had in history. The market has become complacent. And when you have complacency with a market that a lot of people are not even acknowledging the fact that markets do have the potential to go down. What happens is you get what we have now, which interest rates begin to spike up, bond yields begin to spike up, and then all of a sudden people begin to think that maybe there is a chink in the armor and maybe this market could fall after all.
But your advice to our viewers is presumably don't panic.
No, I don't think investors should panic. I think there's a lot of good things, but I think investors that have made money in this market should really think about taking some money off the table and maybe paying off some of the debt they've incurred during this bull market.
Okay, let me talk to you about the 5 big technology companies. We cover them all the time, as you well know, because you do it with us. Now, they've got a ton of cash. I mean, I don't know how much, but it's close to $1 trillion. It must be. What are they going to do with that money?
Well, I think, and the reason you're not hearing a lot from them is 2018 is going to be the biggest year for mergers and acquisitions we have ever seen in technology. For example, Apple. I've been calling for Apple to buy Netflix for quite a while now. Netflix,
and they haven't so far.
Listen, no, they haven't. They should have in 2011 when I mentioned it. They have $250 billion in cash.
$285 billion.
Right. Yeah, and see, what's happening now is they have bought a lot of shares. They have bought a lot of their own shares. They are paying people more, hiring more people, but mergers and acquisitions are necessary, and all these emerging companies that are not yet public, they're waiting for some of this money to come to them. It is going to be a big year for that.
That would be very good news for the stock price of the companies which Apple or the others were to acquire. That's a real big plus.
It is, and a lot of these companies that really are never going to see the light of day as public companies are going to get merged into the big fives. So you have companies like Google that has Google Ventures that has tens of billions, hundreds of billions of dollars coming into them that need to be deployed, and they're out there looking for the next technologies, the innovation, the next innovation.
The weak dollar.
What a story!
Too, right?
What a story!
It's incredible.
The cash out there. It's
extraordinary.
Exactly. I got to talk to you about Bitcoin.
Right.
A few months ago on this program, you said Bitcoin will end in tears. Well, it's now below $9,000 a coin. You were right.
Right, and the thing about Bitcoin is it exemplifies how people get greedy when they see major market moves. Bitcoin, I believe that cryptocurrency, everyone on this set will have a form of cryptocurrency. We don't know which ones. I believe that the blockchain is a tremendous technology, but if you're going to invest in what I consider smoke and mirrors with a lot of the cryptocurrency, you have to be prepared to lose everything. It is the ultimate gamble.
Yes, it is. It's a gambling chip, and you took it on the table. Yes. Jeff, thanks for coming in on this Friday morning. We appreciate it, Jeff. Thank you. Next case.